Decimals and percents are equal. Equivalencies just mean equal when it comes down to it. So you guys can easily say that 0.67 equals 67%, and you can say 38% equals 0.38. But today we're going to look at what happens if we only have a percent with one digit, or we only have hundreds in our decimal. So story problem number 1 right here says one serving of this cereal provides 4% of calcium needed for the day. What decimal fraction, or so what's the decimal, the calcium, for one serving? So 4% means 4 hundredths. So when we put this down, they want you to move the decimal. You put a decimal right where the percent sign is, and you move it 1, 2. And then you put your decimal. In the blank space, we put a 0 and drop it. So to change a percent to a decimal, move the decimal 2 places to the left and drop the percent sign. So now we're going to go the other way around. ABC loan pays 5 cents, 5 hundredths of a dollar, of interest for each dollar saved. What percent of interest does the savings and loan pay? 0.05 means 5 cents or 5 hundredths. So again, we're going to write this out like this, and then we're going to move your decimal places 2 places to the right and drop the decimal. So, or not drop the decimal, we can even put a decimal there. We can have 5.0%, so 2 places to the right. So let's try this out on number 5. So if I have 3%, one way you might look at this would be as this is always going to be over 100. So I know that that number has to go into my hundreds place. So this is 0.03. Or on number 7, if you're great with moving decimal places, that's awesome. The rule is move it 2. So if my decimal is here, I'm going to move it 2. 1, 2, put in my 0 and drop my percent. So it's going to be 0.06. Now we're going to go from percents. So let's take a look at number 17. So again, I can write this as a fraction, as 1 over 100, and I know that is 1%. Or I can move my decimal 2 places, 1, 2, and add my percent, and I get 1%. Let's try number 22. I'm going to move it 2 places. 1, 2. And now I have 70%. Or I could think of this as 7 out of 10, and I need to get to 100, so that'd be 70 over 100, or 70%. I feel that this is going to go pretty quickly for you guys. Just be careful with number 24. And let's try a story problem. Let's do number 27. Dreaming occurs 0.3 of a person's sleeping time. What percent of sleeping time is spent dreaming? So I know that 0.3 is 3/10, and I need to think in hundreds. So I got to move my decimal place 2 places and then add a percent. 1, 2, move my decimal, put a filler 0 in there, and add a percent. So 30%. Now, that's not labeled, so we can't have a naked number. 30% time dreaming. Because they want to know how much do we dream. 30% of the time we are dreaming. Awesome. Go ahead and try this out. and come see me if you need